Well, hello, this is Lance. Today we're having a look at this. This is another product sent to me by Neewer. It is the NL-116AI, which is a 9-inch soft light. Pretty much made for portability in this case because it's got a battery. Normal disclaimer, Neewer did send this to me, so this won't be a review. It'll more be a test, and we'll have a look and see if the value proposition is any good on this product. They of course do not get to see this video before you do. They'll see it at the same time. And let's get on with the unboxing. Okay, let's see, 4000 milliamp hour battery, LCD, 116 LEDs, and 1.5 hours of use time on battery, I presume. Disposal notification for end of life. Your manual. It even comes with a little desktop stand. Nice. Okay, what have we got here? USB A to C. A little cold shoe mount with a standard tripod mount in the bottom there. Looks very much like a pretty flexible little stand which can go on either top of your camera or onto a tripod, it seems. Comes with a fairly sturdy tripod. That's quite nice actually. I could see many uses for just the tripod. Very nice. And of course the light. Try not to break it before we even get to look at it. Okay, 9 inches, so for us, the rest of the world that doesn't work in inches, it's about just short of 23 centimeters, diagonally I presume. See, we've got brightness, color temperature, and a little protective covering on our screen. Tripod mount, so that you can mount it to the various devices. Okay, this seems to be fully charged, and I've just been testing. You can run it while it's actually being powered, so you don't have to use the battery if it's within a studio or something. You can just plug it into a 5 watt 3 amp USB-C charger and away you go. This other port here, I presume, is just a secondary port for charging. So if you do have an old cable lying around that's a micro USB, you can use that as well. But they provide a USB-C cable with it. I quite like this thing because it's got the little lock. Let me see if I can show you there. See, like a little indent which fits nicely in there so that once it's in, it's not going to swivel around. And then we've got our nifty free with combo tripod, and there we go. Now we have our tiltable. Let me see. Okay, so we got that on 27%. I'm going to move it a bit back so that, okay, no, that's in the way of the camera, so let's move it over here, and then let's switch off my regular face light. Tilt it up a little bit, although at that angle I look even more creepy than I normally do. Oh, what's that at? That is at 44%, and that is more than sufficient. It's also a nice soft light. I think this would make a very nice for what it's meant for, because it's got a battery. You can put it on the top of your, actually they have it showing here. In fact, let's do that. And that is a fairly large light. Of course, if I was actually using this for vlogging, it wouldn't be that way. It would be that way. Now you have your battery-powered vlogging light. I like the idea that it's portable, and it's fairly large. It's large enough so that you can actually have it being soft. So yes, that's actually a very good light. I mean, apart from the reflection in my glasses, that just looks pretty all right. And portable. Okay, what is there more to say about this light? It works, it does exactly what it's meant to do, and it's portable. And I think at the price, with the tripod, because this is an additional sort of kit, it is selling, when I made this video, on Amazon at about anything from 45 to 50 euros, and can fit everywhere, and it's really, really light. So for that price, this is actually quite a good value. Getting back to what I would like to see, it would be nice if there was some integration with the Neewer app, which there's not. I had a look, so that you could control it via something like a Stream Deck, if you are doing streaming and that type of thing, or simply have remote control to switching it on and off and changing the temperature of the light itself and the brightness. Those are the only things that I would actually like to see changed. But again, putting in something like a Bluetooth module and a controller and that type of thing for a remote, to make it a remote device, would of course drive the price up. So you've got to look at what you're actually going to use this product for. And if you're going to use it for, as I said, taking with you out and about, whether you're shooting photos or videos or anything like that, then this product is definitely a good buy, especially at that price. And you're getting a really cool tripod with it. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the Neewer, let me get this product name right here, NL-116AI 9-inch soft light. There will of course be affiliate links below if you do want to look at these products. If you do, thank you very much. They do support the channel. And if you did like this brief look at the Neewer product, then please like, subscribe, all those lovely YouTuber things, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.